But guys like that, they're sitting there doing that neck machine with 100-something pounds. What's my fucking punch going to do to that? Nothing. Just piss them off. Unless I just hit the magical button, right? Some of them do. I'd rather talk it out, man.
You swing and don't connect, your ass.
Like, man, you want to go get some apps somewhere and talk about what's going on in your life?
I didn't want to be a bitch.
My life hurts.
I didn't mean.
My life hurts right now. To start crying before he even swings. It all started. Like, what the fuck just happened to this? I thought I was... Man, I sit down when I pee, alright? She trained me.
I wasn't raised by a man.
This is some soft ass shit. I still got the strawberry. I still got strawberry shortcake sheets. Like, I'm sorry.
Hey, motherfucker, you feel bad for swinging on you. That's hilarious.
I'm here to fight back. Yeah, I'm here to fight back. Go that. If I'm not Taylor about the fucking flex. They say you wild, B. Yeah, I know. Then they ask why I'm always wildin' out.
Welcome back to the Kung Fu Hustle. I'm your host, Hateful J. This is my dog, Cold Cut.
What it is.
That's my dog in the background. Just ignore that. Shut up. Anyway,
Alpha.
How's everybody doing? Hope good. We are back again, guys. We getting closer and closer.
Yeah, man.
And closer to having some actual sports content to talk about. The moves have been made. Things are happening. People are deciding not to play. You know, and we're gonna talk about all that. But Cold Cut, how you living? It's been a couple weeks, man.
I'm good, man. Just wife and kids living.
Hell yeah.
Jeffrey's still making beats.
Hell yeah.
The girls are crazy.
Young Scott Storch.
I'm telling you right now.
Oh yeah,
Little
bro.
girls are crazy, bro. Jeffrey was so easy.
Yeah.
So the family's doing good, doing a little remodeling of a bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to act like I know what I'm doing.
Came out nice, bro. Came out nice.
Thanks, man. Appreciate
Sure.
that. And that's about it, bro.
Hell yeah. Same here, man. It's just a grind.
Yeah.
Watching the world lose its mind and trying not to lose mine. You feel me?
know, I think a lesson that I learned, and I'm still learning, is that I'm going to try to implement in my own life enough discipline not to act out emotionally off impulse.
Yeah.
I'm always going to be emotional.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be the dad that's like, hey,
Mm-hmm.
what are you doing? You know you don't do that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm never going to be that. I can't.
Yeah.
It's just like my dad did that to me, and it's ingrained, and I apologize if you have like PTSD afterwards, but I love you.
Yeah.
But you're going to learn.
Yeah.
I'm not going to keep repeating myself. I hate the repeating with the kids like that.
No, it's not fun.
But, having time with them has been great.
Yeah. That's been the bright and all this shit.
Yeah, man. Time.
Like, cause that's the shit you can't buy. You can't get it back. And once it's gone, it's gone. You know what I'm saying?
We were watching like an international house hunter, and they were in like Macedonia in Spain or whatever.
Yeah.
And this family was like in LA, and they're in the hustle and bustle, and then they decided to move abroad, and they could work on the internet and still provide for their family of 4. And it has me and Jenna thinking like, man, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Right.
Like, what is life about, And it's good to think those thoughts. I think it expands the mind, and it's good and it's healthy.
It might be all about figuring it out. I think everything in life is figuring out how to get to the next phase of something.
Yeah.
All right, I did this. What's the next phase? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's been good, bro. Nothing too crazy. Just staying focused.
Yeah.
Trying to bubble. You feel me?
I do.
But things are changing all around us.
Because for everything that I've read, it's spiking again.
Yeah, bro.
Florida just shut down the bars yesterday.
Do you believe it? I'm just asking. Do you 100% believe that the COVID-19 is real? I have to ask this question because, not in like a weird way. I'm not trying to be one of those guys, but I have to ask the question because the whole world was just outside. It's only spiking in certain places, but I feel like, when you watch those disaster movies.
Yeah.
Once it blows up one place, it easily just progresses to here to there, across the state lines, everybody.
I think it is a real thing.
Yeah.
I think the severity of the disease is not right. I don't think it's as harsh.
I think it's still unknown as fuck.
I think it's harsh if you have pre-existing conditions, i.e. respiratory, i.e. asthma, i.e. you're older, your immune system's compromised, unhealthy.
So the original,
those are all really
story
factors.
they gave us. The original
But I don't think it's as bad as everybody thinks. But at the end of the day, everybody's going to get it.
Yeah.
It's that herd immunity.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why, like, it was Switzerland and friggin' all those.
Yeah, I've heard that they've done it that way.
They did it that way, and you're gonna catch it. And
it was like, fuck it, let's
build
just
up a tolerance to it.
Let's just keep it moving.
Unfortunately, that's the way it has to go, man.
Yeah, but like I said, and I stand by this, bro. I said it before; it was a big thing, but we had this shit already back in like October, November, man.
Oh, I had it already.
Shit was going around like
my daughter. Here's the crazy part, man. Is my daughter came down with the Kawasaki disease. I had never heard of that my whole damn life.
What is that? Let the people know.
Kawasaki disease is predominantly with Asians, but Asian descent. But it's like a really nasty respiratory infection that comes out in the form of blotches.
Yeah.
And they almost look like burns.
Yeah.
And it's almost like chicken pox, but it's not. It's inward, not outward. And but then come to find out, like a month ago, somebody reports that the Kawasaki disease was actually COVID.
Damn. Huh?
Now, I have not had any testing. Nobody in my family has had any symptoms. Jenna has been tested because she works at UC.
Right.
So I feel like if she would have came up positive, the family would have came up positive.
Right.
But it is what it is, because she's at the hospital all day long. Her immune system's so many germs. She's good.
Yeah, she's probably straight.
You know, anybody who works at a hospital or with food or in the public.
Yeah.
It's good to have a little bit of germ.
Yeah, food industry, definitely you're just as exposed, bro. Like,
yeah, bro.
Especially if you're the dishwasher or the busser, you getting every germ. Every germ in the book.
There's so many things contact, you know.
You touching the shit with your
and
hands.
That's the thing
you ain't
with
allowed to have
restaurants,
gloves
bro.
on
Like,
the floor. Like
last weekend, I didn't know what to expect, bro. You know, Ripple reached out, and since I'm still a partner,
Ripple
was like, hey, Will, you know, we need you to come work. One of the employees got hurt, and I was like, bet.
Yeah.
And I brought a mask, and he's like, nah, man, you don't need a mask.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. No mask, but the bartenders had to wear masks.
Yeah, because that contact
with the people.
Breathing over the drinks and right in their face constantly.
I'm constantly, you know how I do it, man.
nugget.
I'm constantly using the gloves. I love gloves.
Yeah, you gotta have
you
gloves.
You get the good gloves, it's fine.
Yeah.
I don't like oily fingers.
I was about to say, I don't want that shit on me, bro.
yeah, bro.
And like the smell stays.
But
you can wash your hands 10 times. Some of that meats and vegetables, bro, you'll smell them.
But restaurants are starting to go to a touchless menu to where you just use your phone, scan it, and boom, it's on your phone. It's going to be more impersonal. You know, Florida bars are shut down. It's spiking in all the vacation places, but yet people are still going there.
But see,
because here's the thing. Here's the thing, and this is where I think I believe it a little bit. You know, like I told you, I never jump all the way in.
Yeah.
But
facts.
Part of me believes that it's our freedom whether or not if we want to put ourselves in harm's way to it.
Yeah.
Now, other people are like, that's very selfish.
Right.
But at the end of the day, it was kind of unconstitutional for them to shut the country down the way they did.
Right.
It's up to the individual to choose, you know, like the freedom of speech, freedom of these are all things, like, you know, with the riots and everything going on. That's freedom of speech. I'm all for it, because I do believe in different times and different decades there are those moments, and we're living in a moment right now.
Yeah, it's not the first time.
I don't think COVID as to answer the question, that was really a long-winded thing.
No, you're good.
But to answer your question, COVID to me exists. I don't think it's that bad. I think it needs to run its course. I think germs or whatever. Keep washing your hands, though. I mean, you should be washing your hands.
Yeah.
As a cook, I can't even tell you how many times we wash our hands and shit.
Yeah, too much.
And sometimes sanitizer. And then you got the gloves. But
have cracking knuckles and shit.
And on all things, race-related, human being-related, it's time to just kind of take a deep breath, assess the situation, realize there are times when the color of your skin does matter.
Yeah.
And if you don't think so, that's so naive.
You never.
But
I saw a clip, bro. I saw a
just
clip
being honestly open.
because I want to address.
Not
I want to address
perfect.
a few things
Just
you
open.
said. Like, but I'm gonna address that first. I saw a clip
Please.
from some random movie, and I knew the white guy actor. I can't think of his name though. And they were having a discussion. Whatever. The black guy was like in a law firm or something, and it was like a big moment. And the white dude was like, "Come on, you got to do this. This is the fun. This is what you've been working for."
Right.
But there was like a rally or something going on, you know, for like equality rally. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And the white dude's like, "Come on, man. Like, it's not a big deal. Like, I'm not worried about that. Like, why are you worried about that?" That guy got mad at him because he was walking out on his moment.
Right.
Something that he helped him work for.
Right.
And he was like one of the first black dudes to do it.
Right.
But he had to go be with his people.
Yeah.
And the white dude was like, "Come on, man. Don't give this up. Why do you care about this?" "I don't." And the black dude was like, "Because you don't have to."
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it was like, it hit hard. I'm like, I mean, that's a perfect way to put it. But to address the COVID thing with the Florida, and we were just talking about herd. You just said something about the herd immunity. What's weird to me
I
is
believe that.
why like I'm not anywhere with believing anything because I'm just like I'm still just waiting to see.
Yeah.
But of course, I still live my life like shit is real because I ain't stupid.
Yeah.
You feel me? But
Yeah. I mean, I'm not.
like Florida never even went in the house for real. They was already always
Yeah.
out. But the fact that their cases are spiking is weird to me. Just on the weird side of things that don't make sense, like something fishy. You know what I mean? You think they'd be past that point, like Switzerland. But then again,
There's more tourists.
so many people go in and out of Florida.
Yeah, man. It's international.
Like I got like 4 or 5 friends, bro, that's either in Florida or just came back from Florida.
I have a bunch too, and they're all over, man. Gulf shores, Myrtle Beach. Myrtle Beach just had a spike. It's all tourist places.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though, and misinformation. I thought heat was supposed to play an important role, right? So
That's
that's
sketchy to me too,
concerning.
bro.
So
yeah.
they're talking about that second wave,
yeah.
and how this all ties into sports. What happens when our team gets it?
Yeah.
You know, man.
Well, I got some NBA facts of how many people in the NBA done got it so far.
right.
And
Okay.
only some of them just let their names out, but it's weird, man. And you were talking about I had to address the whole
Do you wear a mask when you go out?
if it's required
Right.
because I'm just me, bro. Like I'm gonna be good regardless. That's how I think.
Right.
You feel me? Like I just feel like I'm doing everything I need to do. Like I ain't in nobody's face anyway unless I'm doing this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same
Yeah.
time, like I just kind of trust my body. I'm not around nobody where I got to put them at risk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If
You
you
know.
tell me to put a mask on, it's right here in my pocket.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna argue with it.
Like when you go to Costco, I put it on.
Yeah, I ain't
It's no big
gonna
deal.
argue with it.
I mean,
and like I got normal like breathing problems, and it is hard to breathe on bitches. But I ain't gonna
really,
complain about it.
Well, it is. It's taxing, but again, if it's mandatory, it's mandatory.
But yeah, and I do believe that
You know,
you shouldn't breathe in the carbon monoxide. But
Yeah.
guess what? If I gotta go to the store, grab my shit, and it's required to do that, I'm not gonna make a fuss about it.
Yeah.
Like why waste that energy? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just put it on. You're not going to be there that long. Take care of your business and be an adult. An adult.
Yeah. But like you were saying about, you brought up, and this relates to something else that I've been thinking for a few days, but you brought up it's in our right to do certain things.
Yes, sir.
And I was just thinking about in movies and everything and all this cancel culture shit that liberties are not a thing anymore.
No.
And also the world is turning into Demolition Man, bro.
A little bit, right?
Bro, remember like you couldn't cuss, only
Yeah.
Taco Bell was left.
Yeah.
You couldn't have sex. He was like a virtual sex.
Yeah.
Like so many things like nope, can't do that. Nope, can't do that. Nope, can't do that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like the whole thing with the police now, like how they couldn't even be aggressive. They had a script to read. Lie down with your hands behind your head.
And they had a shocker, right?
Yeah,
or something,
yeah.
That charge
Like,
thing.
You know what I'm saying? Like the world is straight up turning. And I'm cool with some things, but the whole freedom of like the individual freedoms are leaving. Like they're leaving. Like they're being like eliminated.
And then let me ask you, you're not very political. I'm not either. I'm not
No.
trying to make it political.
Yeah. We can get into it.
Do you think it's the Democrats or do you think it's the Republicans?
I don't believe in that.
You don't.
I don't believe in it's either one. I believe that
All for 'em?
there is a function that is served. There's two groups of people with labels.
Yeah.
To give us labels.
Yeah.
And they all want the same thing, but they want it their own way, and we just in the middle.
Right.
I think the whole Democrat-Republican title is just another way for us to hate each other.
Yeah.
If I get in my Freemason origin of the Republicans, origin of the KKK bag,
Yeah.
New World Order bag. If I get in that bag,
Yeah.
you would see we in like step 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why all this is a little more difficult for me, having this knowledge that I've had since like junior high school. Of literally, we're in like step 4 of what the New World Order is.
Right.
Everything happening at the same damn time
Right.
is wild, bro.
It is.
And we can talk about that shit off camera at some point, but like, I might have mentioned it a little bit in the special I did with Anthony, actually.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I kept saying I don't want to get into it too deep, but
No.
so I don't believe in that. I believe in the people like it's supposed to be.
Right.
And I believe once the people forget what it's about, then the world falls apart.
I heard something very interesting. It was on the Joe Rogan podcast with Jocko Willnick, who is a former Navy SEAL who has a podcast, and it's pretty intense. He's an intense dude.
Yeah.
And what was the point I was trying to make? He said, what did he say? What was Joe Rogan talking about? Damn it.
We was talking demos, Republicans.
Yeah. Have The Rock run as an independent.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah, man. And
That'd be fire. I don't even need to know his fucking politics. Just know he would have some unity behind his fucking whatever.
He also
did.
thinks, and it's a good theory, is that you have a Republican and a Democrat. One's the president, one's the vice president, and then after 4 years they flip.
Yeah.
That way they have to work together a little bit more.
Yeah.
But at the grand scheme of things, like you said, and you just went about it, the New World Order.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Right.
It's about them and against us at that point.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? But now I do understand why people pick sides, because the demos did start a lot of shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? But the Republicans hide their shit a little better. They might not be as grimy, but they're all grimy. Like, you can't play that game.
Right.
You can't play that game without having some shit on you.
Mm-hmm.
So I get why people be like, oh, Democrats this. But when you go to a normal person, everybody's not educated. Even the ones that stand on shit really are not educated about how this shit works.
Right.
So when it's like, if I come to you and I hate you because I know you're a Democrat, that's where you fucked up at.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not being able to appreciate somebody's views and what they decide to be, that's the problem.
And not even just being open.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day,
that's why I can't pick sides, because it becomes it's too close-minded.
it is, man.
You can be on this side and understand that somebody might have a point over here, just because, I don't know.
You know, Jenna's brother is a lawyer, and we hung out for my daughter's birthday up at Jenna's mom's, and you know, I took philosophy in college, and I always felt this, and from reading Socrates and all that, Plato and all that, is there's no such thing as justice. And if you think about it, you know, family of the victim, you got this, you got the people involved, you got the suspect. It's a whole trickle-down effect. So there's really no such thing as justice. And he looks at me and says there's no real such thing as truth.
Yeah, no.
Because it's always curved and skewed. And
yeah. And it's your word against the next person's. And
and then it's just about having the right representation.
And there's people who saw half the story. You saw half the story. One person saw the whole story. Another person only saw this part.
Crazy, dude.
It's just, that's why, bro, like, you gotta kind of wiggle life. We're gonna get into some other shit, but you know, we gotta catch up, man. This is real shit. This is the soul food, life, culture shit. That's what we do. But I think everybody just needs to learn how to live their own life without judging, worrying about, or insulting other people's.
Trying to push, man.
It's to me, with my little circle of friends, it seems like the easiest thing to do.
Yeah.
But I understand it's not. Like, I understand, like, everybody's not exposed to different levels, different cultures. Because I've been around so many kind of people, bro.
You know what I mean? Up, man.
Like, just, like, in different places. I've lived in other places outside of just this area. Like, that does something for you as a person, bro.
It does. And you I think I've told you, I always was the smallest, too, of my age. So not only am I am trying to figure it all out, I'm in survival mode. You know what I'm saying, bro?
That's a different perspective,
It
bro.
is, man. You know, you're trying to, and you learn how to deal with people, man. It's something that I think the younger generation is going to have a little bit more of a challenge, because now everything's so digital. Social media, we're being force-fed social media.
They're going to have way more not social issues like we have, but I think next generation, the way they get along with each other is going to be totally different. Their bonds are going to be built totally different.
Yeah.
They're going to be mostly digital.
All.
Like I told you, I watch these streamers and shit on live streams, and these
Yeah.
motherfuckers are like, the people that watch them that's in their family are like family to these motherfuckers.
Yeah, and then don't they get donations and everything
Yeah,
like that
bro,
too,
motherfuckers. I told you I watched one dude one night literally make about $3,000 off one person
Just to watch them
in
play.
4 different parts.
Just to watch them play.
Just to watch him play, just because he was bored, just because he liked this content. I don't know what. Because I watch it and I watch.
Have you donated money?
Yeah, I've donated.
Okay.
I mean, it's like because now I'm participating
In digital media.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to give back to the people that's doing the same thing I'm doing.
Exactly.
It's like because I'm hoping one day people do that shit for me. It's
Nice.
like what they call it for service, tip karma.
That and Patreon and there's a bunch of them.
Yeah.
You know, and if you think about it, this channel's for the people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is, bro. Like
I dig it.
that's why I didn't really address anything that was happening on my page, but I wasn't doing shit either.
Right.
For like weeks, I didn't do shit because, okay, I say something and people start arguing. I say something and I got a debate. I'm gonna say something, but how do I say it? You know what I mean?
Right.
And it was like I did the special with Anthony. That's what I'm doing. I'm not gonna put it there for people that like to incite bullshit to attack, and I'm not gonna put it there. Like I'm not gonna throw a needle in the fucking haystack.
Right.
Because then it's pointless.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not gonna like. It didn't make sense for me to do that because it's not a space for that.
Right.
It's not a space for that. But at the same time, if you watch this show, if you watch, you know what I mean? If you watch me and Anthony talk about it,
I'm telling you.
shit, I think even if you watch the movie review, me and Shane rapped
the
about it for a
content
second.
is getting hot.
You know what I mean? And I
It is,
appreciate it.
man.
But like, if you really watch our content, we talking about the shit.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to put it out there, especially not on fucking Facebook.
True.
That's a setup.
It is a setup.
You setting yourself up just to see the ugliest shit.
You always, you know what I tell my kids and my wife and everything, be aware. Like when and that, in life, that's important.
Yeah.
Just be aware.
Like, watch how you say shit.
You know, yesterday, I come home from work and there's water on the kitchen floor, and I'm like, my fridge quit. So then we call the home warranty people that we pay $600 a year, so we get, and they're like, yeah, we can't be there till July 22nd.
Damn.
I like, so then we start looking at the prices of refrigerators.
Damn.
Bro, refrigerators are expensive. We had a 26-inch wide one.
Yeah.
It's like $1,500. I'm like, psh, or pay $100 to have them come fix this one.
Yeah.
She's like, well, she's trying to bait with me.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, we ain't spending that money. That's why we pay the $600 a year for the home warranty.
A new fridge is fire though.
It is fire, but
I'm just saying, hey, I'm not on nobody's side.
Needs and wants.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes,
You know what I mean? But I could see where she
Talk
was
about
like,
$100
fridge, really?
$100 to $1,500.
That's easy. That's an easy decision.
Easy pick for me. And our
That's a
fridge
very
is
easy
nice.
decision.
It's got the ice. It's got the water. It's all filtered.
Oh, so did
It's
it.
black too. You know.
So did it.
That noir collection.
You know what I mean?
But you know the problem is I got a 3-year-old that wings that door open like
Yep. Yep.
pickles, mayonnaise,
Yeah.
olives. You're like, come on.
Stop the bullshit. But hell yeah. Other things in the world, guys. We ain't gonna be too heavy with y'all. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta kick real shit. I mean, you know. I feel like if you listen, you know that, and you okay with it. But where you wanna go, Willie? I don't know, man.
Vince Carter retired. You want to go NBA? Let's
go
NBA.
NBA. Let's go NBA, bro. Yeah, VC finally, bro. I'm not sad about this, but it's a victory thing to see for him, bro, because he been getting busy for a minute, and he walked out clean.
He did, and he was still playing. He was playing. He was getting about 15 minutes a game.
Yeah. Like he didn't
And
fall off.
Nah.
He wasn't riding the bench.
You think he's gonna be able to dunk when he's 70? He's just that.
He might be able to get
athletic.
one off.
He might well.
He might be able to get one
might
off.
Be able to get one.
But only if he stay in shape.
What
Keep eating salmon and
one
rice.
of my favorite moments of him is in the Olympics. I think it might have been in '96, maybe not.
Yeah.
He dunked over that 7'1" guy.
Yeah.
It was in the Olympics. I mean,
Easy.
he legitimately, he didn't put his hand on his shoulder and press up or his head or use any. It was straight 7'1". I'm over it. Wow.
Yeah.
And it was fast and powerful. Wow.
So Vince Carter, greatest dunker all time.
No.
Is he the greatest dunker all time?
No, but he's up there
Who's
with
greatest?
Dominique Wilkinson, Jordan. Who else? Sean Kemp.
Yeah, Sean.
Sean Kemp.
I was waiting. If you didn't
nasty,
say it, you
boy.
know, that's my dog, bro.
Who else was a nasty?
It's just that aggression, how he used to put them in, bro, was just like, Nobody. I don't want to get dunked on by Deshaun.
LeBron,
You might break your arm.
LeBron could bring it.
Yeah.
You're not getting in the way when he's coming down the lane.
Nah. It's too big,
I'm
bro.
missing a couple.
It's a lot, man. I was a big fan of the little guys that were dunkers.
Spud
The
Webb.
Derrick Roses, the Spud Webbs, even little Kevin Johnson, the Steve Francis's. I like to see little guys.
Nate
bowling.
Robinson.
Nate Robinson,
Jeez, bro, his verticals.
bro. I mean, we can go all day. Real.
He was like an all-state quarterback too. I could see it.
Yeah, bro.
He's got like 50-inch vertical.
Spreewell was an amazing dunker too, bro. Like
he had the cuff game.
Yeah, he would dunk, and he would dunk on you. He would dunk on anybody. He would go up with 3 people there and somehow get that motherfucker in. John Starks wasn't a bad dunker either. Like
had one on baseline in the playoffs against Jordan.
Yeah, bro.
He
had vertical.
Bam.
He had a hell of a vertical, bro.
Who else?
But if you had to pick your top 3, who's your top 3? Boomers.
Dominique for me because generationally, I always rooted for him against Jordan.
Yeah.
Man.
Top 3, yeah, that's hard. Let's go with the one because I ain't gonna make you do that.
Dominique, man.
I'm gonna just pick Derrick Rose just because.
Dude, when he first came,
yes,
it was nasty.
Yeah, he would just do it any time, huh?
I was always a Derrick Rose fan.
Big Derrick Rose fan. I'm still very upset about how everything transpired.
Yeah, Sean Kemp used to bring it.
Yeah,
he's
a monster.
The rim makes a different noise.
He did it like Shaq did it.
Yeah,
but a little more athletic because he wasn't this fucking, massive.
Right.
But the NBA, we are in the NBA. We are coming back. Willie, drop the facts, Willie.
Okay, the season starts July 30th.
Mm-hmm.
We have 22 teams.
22?
Playoffs start on October. I'm sorry. 3 courts at Disney Orlando, where 2 of them will be televised. 1 will not. No fans. Some of the players who have decided not to play, like you got a guy like Willie Cauley-Stein who's about to have a baby, so they decided family-wise. Avery Bradley for medical reasons as well. Trevor Ariza, here's a weird story, dude. I don't know if you're familiar.
Mm-hmm.
His baby mama and him are in a custody battle, so she took him to court and made him court-ordered 30-day month self-quarantine before getting visitation with her daughter. And it just so happens it's right when the season starts. So Trevor Ariza's out. That's a big loss defensively.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I feel like there's going to be a lot of people that decide not to play before it's all over.
Yeah, before it's all over. But here's the thing, like you got to be in that bubble. Man, that's hard that's going to be hard, man.
Yeah, I heard they were deciding whether like players could travel out of the bubble at all.
Yeah, like they're not supposed to take Ubers. They're not supposed to go to the bars.
But that's a weird setting, bro.
It is, man.
That's a weird setting. Like they don't have to. How do you keep them sane in that? Like, how do you make that more livable, more normal? You feel me?
Yeah,
but without spending millions of dollars of literally hiring personal staff and services for all these players.
I will say this. I would imagine basketball players are really good in hotels, right?
True.
That's probably that's just part of it, right?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking maybe they're just, hey, we need this money. Most of them make a really good amount of money.
Yeah.
And it is going to be prorated by the remainder of the games, you know. And I'm all for families taking care of men taking care of families taking generational money.
Right.
I appreciate that.
Hell yeah.
We do live in a time, if you dream big and you do hit it, you're good.
Yeah.
And that, yes, there's good and bad and all that, but beside the point, in the NBA, there's some people that need to play.
Yeah.
And I commend them. We'll see. I think some of these games are going to be unbelievable.
Yeah, I do too.
It's so intense,
I'm
bro.
ready, bro.
And you're going to be able to hear them, bro.
Motherfuckers are pent up, bro.
Bro, you're going to be able to hear them.
You're going to be able to hear everything.
Everything, and I need that.
You're going to hear everything, bro. This shit going to be raw. This shit going to be raw, bro. And I'm ready.
I mean, this is going to be good stuff, man.
There was a little article about Zion. He's back at 100%. And it's supposed to be
it's
like.
It's going to help a lot of them,
It's going to be exciting, bro. Like, he was already beasting. I'm just looking forward to so much. The energy level is about to be fucking crazy.
It is, and it's going to be really super intense. And I also think shooting percentage will be down.
Yeah.
Because everybody's going to be so charged. But I think just like, who's the
That's
guy
a
in Milwaukee?
That's a great ass point.
The guy in Milwaukee,
Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo. When he dunks with no fans in the crowd, dude, that's gonna be what.
Motherfuckers gonna be breaking a wrist out there, bro. Motherfuckers gonna be like. Luckily, they all got home courts, but it ain't gonna be the same. Right. When they get in that game, no, it's gonna be ferocious, bro.
Dude, you're gonna hear some. Whop.
Yeah.
You know when it hits, it's like. Pop.
Yeah, bro. Another thing I noticed which I didn't think about, but the NBA draft has changed. I couldn't find an article that really gave me the details. I know maybe they don't have any. Maybe they just know it's going to be altered because of everything going on.
Yeah.
And they were talking about LaMelo Ball. So I went to look at LaMelo Ball's stats.
He shoots a lot, man.
Like, his stats ain't good, bro.
He shoots a lot, bro. I will say this. He did prove me wrong by going down there, Australia this year. He's playing against grown men. And he can play.
Bro, I got his stats.
I don't think he's done growing.
His stats from, like, his percentages ain't what I expected. I got 17 points per game.
Okay.
2.5 turnovers.
Okay.
25% 3-point percentage and 37% field goal percentage.
He's got a weird shot, too, like his brother.
Like, that don't look good coming in. Like, you talking about draft prospects?
Yeah.
That don't look good at all.
He'll be a top 15 pick. I'll give you a wild card. There's and somebody look up a little bit later. There's a lefty. He's from France.
France.
Yep. 18 or 19-year-old. And Killian Hayes.
Killian Hayes?
Yep, lefty, 6'5", buttery.
Bro, are you hip to these high school kids? Have you seen Mikey Williams?
Mm-mm.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Hey.
Mikey Williams.
Hey.
I know
high school. You seen Jazeer Jackson?
I've seen
16-year-old, 7'1".
I have.
Watch, bro. Watch.
Ball is Life. Shout out Ball is Life. They got some good stuff on there sometimes. Those kids. And that's the thing, man. These kids they're already stars before they even get to college, man.
Yeah, they've been talking about this whole also the college situation of how the players are treated when they get in shit. And them boys, I feel like them boys should be getting paid a little something. They should be getting compensated, man. Like,
I'm all
they
for people
work
making
hard,
money.
bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard right now because colleges lost out on a lot of revenue.
Well, yeah.
That's gonna be a tough one, but
the NCAA don't like that shit either. So,
and that's a whole nother. Yeah.
They stand you with.
They are.
Come to that.
They are.
But Mikey Williams, bro.
I'll check him out, man. I love watching.
He is a phenom.
Kentucky.
Like, he's like, I don't want to say this. Y'all can hate me for saying this, but he's way more explosive than LeBron was in high school.
Oh.
This dude is like 6'1", bro, 6'2", and he does everything.
Okay.
And he does it like he's already a pro. His form is pro.
I forget the kid.
This nigga's a beast, bro.
Kentucky had another good recruiting class in it, but there's this one guy in general. He's like 6'6", 6'7".
Yeah.
Hey, bro.
Hey, it's some monsters coming out of high school right now.
They play year round, bro.
Yeah. I just want some basketball, bro. I've caught myself getting into YouTubers playing each other one-on-one. There's a lot of these motherfuckers that are good, though. Like, this dude, Cash Nasty, he done got himself buffed, did dribble. He's done dribble drills, and he's actually elevated his game, and he looked like a beast out there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Man, I started basketball late in life. My handles are questionable.
Yeah, mine are too.
I'm a hot and cold shooter.
Yeah.
I'm firing from the hip, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I started early, but handles questionable, defense solid, and I got a perimeter game.
All right. I'm just all hustle.
Yeah. Hustle is everything, though.
Nah.
I mean, in team play, hustle is look at Robin, dog.
Yeah, no. You need one of them guys. You need one. You need a little scrappy guy.
But you know, depends on. You had that look like, oh no.
Bro, I might just bounce one off my foot sometimes on a fast break, just on like accident. You know what I'm saying? Like, for I get going. I want to show everybody how fast I am, so my dribble ain't as fast as my run.
Yeah.
And I might.
Oh, goddamn.
And everybody laughs, gets a good laugh, and then I trot back like I did something.
That shit go out of bounds.
I'm just gonna play defense.
Turnover, nigga.
I'm gonna get rebounds. I'm gonna play defense. I'll shoot if I'm open.
Yeah. I'm sick of you, bro.
Hey, I got a better ball than the one y'all using.
Yeah, bro. I'm moving on, bro. I'm sick. I am sick of this nigga, man. Listen, 16 out of 13.
Walking everywhere with it. Like I'm doing something.
What's up? I got next. They leave right before the game in.
I did have the clear one that had Jordan underneath it in black and gray. Like one Christmas, my dad got it for me, and it was the white, but it was see through, and then it had Jordan in it like this.
That's fire.
And that was the hot ticket for that summer.
That's fire. That's dope, bro. You ever like went to a pickup game? Like, yeah, I got next. Watched the game, realized you got a league, and left right before the game ended.
Dude, that was every game I played in the Army. Bro, they were so awesome. Like a lot of those guys were like, I had a kid or like they couldn't
game
make
point. No, I'm not.
Couldn't make the grade.
Ooh,
A lot of them were like college wrestlers.
Yeah,
it was
D3 level motherfuckers.
Yeah,
that just
man.
didn't go
in
all the
AIA
way.
that decided, hey, you know what? They like to be physically active, and being a soldier was.
Yeah, bro. That
benefits,
shit's
bro.
insane, man.
If you join the Army when you're 18, you can retire when you're 38. Full
Damn.
pension, which is I think close to 75% of your former salary.
Yeah.
In the military. It might be 60.
That ain't bad if you're okay with shit like that.
No, but at that point, the amount of rank, you're probably pulling in $4,000 a month with everything being paid.
Yeah, that's 20 years in the Army right there. That's 20 years in service.
Yeah, man.
That sounds solidified. Moving back to the NBA, mix it up with a little bit of COVID because we was talking about that. With the whole dome situation and the chances they about to take.
Yeah.
Right now, it's 16 out of 302 players who have tested positive for COVID-19.
Yeah.
Not all of them are telling their names. I wouldn't tell nobody. Like, who gives a fuck? Maybe I would though. I don't know.
I don't think I would.
Malcolm Brogdon of the Pacers, Jabari Parker and Alex Lynn are three of the people that we know about.
Yep.
So it's gonna be shaky, bro. I've heard of NFL players. Some NFL players have gotten, like all players of every sport. There are some that have gotten this shit.
Yeah. I mean, you heard about in football news, like Alabama, University of Houston, Texas is spiking, which Texas is hot. So that whole report about the heat,
Because man, this is why I wavered with the whole idea of this shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
More of the NBA. I'm gonna say one thing about the season starting up. Though I'm excited, and I'm gonna let you get back to your NBA topics. Though I'm excited, but I still am, and I think I've said this. I still am not. I'm not sure about it because I don't think the season turns out the same way. That's my only thing.
And there's going to be an asterisk by this season.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
like
man.
The pace that's because that's really bothering me. Like the pace that things were going, the energy that we had, the setting that we had, is not going to be there.
No.
Like we're literally we're not watching this for the championship anymore. I feel like we're not watching this to see what the playoffs are to be like because it's not the same anymore.
Right.
You got players not going to play. I can see Dame tapping out at some point because of his whole thoughts on the whole shit. It's not the same NBA. Right. And this was turning out to be one of the best seasons.
Oh, it was pretty open.
It was turning out to be one of the best fucking seasons.
Lakers, Clippers. You had a bunch of teams.
It was greatness happening.
Denver.
Though I'm ready. That's one thing.
You know, and we made this point on I think the second episode is like this rest is going to do them good. Rest is good for athletes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they better be hitting a treadmill and getting a sweat on or whatever, but you're talking about world-class athletes at the highest level.
Yeah.
Who are pretty good at knowing what their body can and can't do, right? That's why they've made it to this point. And their amount of coordination needed to get to that point.
Yeah.
And some of it's you're born with. Some of it, them guys work out all the time, bro.
Yeah.
That's part of their life.
I was going to ask you, too. You think, though, the injury, people are going to be more injury prone?
I think
for not having like running full practices and shit.
I think they're allowed to keep 2 or 3 more people. I heard this week on Mike and Mike or Trey and Mike or whatever.
Yeah.
Trey and Golick.
Yeah.
They said that they're allowed to have 2 more bench guys, and all teams are pulling from the D League, which I think that's cool, man. Promote them. Don't just sign.
Shit, they might get in there and make enough noise. Like, you know what, just stay around for a while.
Well, and they also
that'll be a dope opportunity for some.
They're just having precautions because there might be a night 5 guys got to be quarantined.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
What happens if your starting 5 gets sick?
You gotta have another. What they're allowed to? What I just say? They
2.
usually have 15. 2 are inactive.
Yeah.
Now they'll be allowed to have 15 players ready to play
This is gonna be interesting.
with 1 inactive.
This is gonna be interesting, boy. Good old 20.
And it's all in Orlando at Disney World. There's 3 courts. Only 2 of them are televised. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna take a second to get used to.
Yeah.
But brother, I think it could be some interesting TV. And if they sell it uncut, I mean, dude.
Yeah. I know you had something here about that too. I know you had a question
Bro,
about it too. And
yeah.
I'm ready. And I'm ready.
You know, that's. Could you imagine listening to the banter back and forth between Kobe and your boy for the Clippers, Kawhi?
Yeah, bro.
Like on some intense athlete
Yeah.
stuff, not like
LeBron
shit
and
talking.
Kawhi. Yeah.
We all have shit talking,
Yeah.
but I'm talking about when they're just
That shit you don't hear. Them
the
low,
stuff-
them
yeah,
low blows,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah, bro.
Like, yeah, put my dick on your mama too, nigga. That's what. Like,
Oh,
what you saying to me?
dang.
Dunk on you?
You think sometimes they don't wear deodorant just to fuck with their
Man,
opponent?
hey, like nigga like Lance Stevenson? Yeah, he definitely did. I don't know.
He do look stinky, bro.
Yeah.
He looks stinky.
He probably be like, shit, I'm about to get these rebounds. Like, ew, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bro. But,
So, hey, here's a totally off topic. Josh Craddock posted something the other day, and I was like, I went back and looked at it. The 1996 NBA draft and how epic it was. You had Allen Iverson, Kobe Bryant, Stephon Marbury, Abdul Rahim Sharif, Steve Nash,
Another
Antoine
one that
Walker,
shoulda had a way
Kerry
better career.
Kittles, Jermaine O'Neal. Like, you're talking about.
yeah, see, I saw that, and I didn't realize that, dog.
I didn't either.
I didn't realize
It gets
that.
better. So they had Camby, Ray Allen, I think I said, Lorenz Wright, Samaki Walker, Eric Dampier, Peja Stojakovic,
Pedro.
Tony Delk,
Yeah. He was ugly as fuck.
boy.
Look at you. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Look at my face.
Yeah, there wasn't too much more in that second round, but
But
still,
that's a lot,
that's
though.
a lot.
That's a lot, though.
That's a lot of scores.
Before you even opened your phone, like, you had people that can start. Those are team starters.
Yeah,
Those are all team starters right there.
How many Hall of Famers in that? 1, 2,
Shit.
3, and a possible, like spades,
Yeah, I want to say maybe a solid 4, honestly.
right?
It depends on how you look at this for real. But let me see. No, AI guaranteed. Kobe guaranteed.
And Nash.
Nash guaranteed.
Maybe not Nash.
No, Nash for sure. Antoine Walker, Kerry Kittles, Jermaine O'Neal. See, Antoine Walker and Jermaine O'Neal started off so great.
They did.
Stephon Marbury started off fantastic.
Jermaine O'Neal had that punch on that fan. Remember that one?
Yeah, bro. Him and Ron Artest, they didn't need to be with each other. They didn't need to be with each other,
But
bro.
Jermaine O'Neal jumped from high school to the pros.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Skipped college.
Bro, didn't KG come in with this class? I thought KG came in with Marbury.
No.
Was the year after?
It was the year after. The year
Or the year before, maybe?
might have been before.
Because he jumped out of high school, too, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. KG.
That's when it first started.
Yeah. Hell yeah. But that was a dope class, bro. Like, but it's fucked up.
Kobe.
It's only, 20 people on that list that got rings? Steve Nash didn't get a ring. Wait. Didn't Nash get a ring in Dallas?
Yes, with
with Dirk. Yeah. Yeah, so Kobe and Nash. I feel like Jermaine O'Neal might have snuck one in with somebody. I feel like he might have been on the team.
He was with the Cavaliers. He played for what else did Jermaine O'Neal play for? Indiana. He played for Indiana.
Yeah, for the longest.
Yeah.
Man, it's crazy, bro. He's one of those people that fell off. Like, he reminds me, Antoine Walker was one that fell off. Elton Brand was another guy. Like, it was so many guys that came out with potential and just.
Yeah.
And I don't know what happens. I think Jermaine O'Neal had the injuries and shit, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think he probably just been playing basketball so long in his life. He finally was just like, you know what, man.
Yeah.
He did make some money.
Yeah.
Because he had a max contract somewhere in there.
Yeah, he did.
Didn't he play for Portland too? I think for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, he had a decent game there. I don't know if by standards it was great, but he had a solid.
He had
NBA.
something.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. We're going to move on to either NFL or the MLB. But before that, we're going to sidestep. because we got some few side things. I got some music things I want to discuss.
Yeah.
We definitely got to talk about the Five Bloods. I watched that last night.
Yes.
That ending,
Wow.
bro. Well, before that, I'm gonna say that for the end, because that's a good capper.
Yeah, that new Spike Lee joint.
But did you hear about the leaked Eminem diss? Eminem did a feature.
Okay.
And I can't remember who he did it with. That's my fault.
It's okay.
But he did the feature. The song dropped. It was called Bang. But apparently he cut a lot of the verse,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
So the original verse leaked, and he was getting that. he got at Revolt, which is Diddy's network. He got at Button. He got at MGK, and it was masterful.
Dude.
It was masterful.
I watched a review video the other day of one of the newer songs off that last one, dude, and it was off the chain, dude.
Bro, like,
I looked at Jeffrey, I was like, that's that next level, dude.
like he's, when you hear this, bro, he put it together. Like, he literally broke down. You know how he break down a name with words after you said your name?
Mm-hmm.
My goodness,
Yeah,
bro.
he just goes ahead and cuts it.
Bro, another music joint. I don't know if y'all know, but I was a Juice WRLD fan. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people don't understand, like, a lot of the new school cats, but Juice WRLD was like the young niggas Prince and Michael Jackson, bro.
Right.
Like, he had that, and as an artist, I fucked with him. He did talk about drugs a lot, but
he had his
if you
lane.
listen to his music, he talked about it, and he talked about why it existed in his life.
Mm-hmm.
He broke his shit down. Dude was really fucking, like, he was a real dude. I fucked with him. If I fucked with him and X. You know I fuck with X, though.
Yes.
But he dropped a song by another little young kid I never heard of who got, like, a really dope sound, too. Kid Leroy. And it was something that it was a beautiful song when I bring it up. And it's called Go. And in the beginning of the video, you see Juice talking to him. And he couldn't be there for, like, a video shoot or something because he had, like, recorded all night. And he was like, sorry I couldn't be at the video shoot, little bro, but I'll give you a verse for your birthday. He's like, that's a $200,000 gift, little bro. So it start off with that real footage.
Right.
You know what I mean? After you pass, so it just hit you a different way. Like, but the song is amazing, bro.
Right. Go.
The vocals,
Nice.
the way it's composed, it's definitely like for the younger generation, but you can relate to it because it's like they talking about a girl and the relationships.
Yeah.
But the harmonies, bro, like, people sleep on the newer generation. Not a lot of them are trash, but if you can understand where they coming from,
Right.
and find the ones that are really saying some shit and, like, using it as art, it's fire.
JID.
JID?
He's fire, bro.
Dreamville. They got Dreamville and
yeah,
Spillage Village and Earth Gang. They got a song out now. I might put it in the description.
There's a guy I've been listening to. His name is Rory, Raury. He's got a song that's called Devil's Whisper.
Yeah.
Man, it's fire, bro.
Fire.
It's fire, and it's just different.
Yeah.
He's like Pharrell different. He's playing the guitar, but it is funky too. It's good.
Yeah. I like the
his
new
music.
random.
Yeah.
I like just finding shit, bro, and not knowing it and just
Dude,
turn on
D-Smoke,
and just
you
dope.
put me on D-Smoke,
Yeah.
man. D-Smoke's on the low. Yeah,
That man's a storyteller.
And I tell you, he's got me wanting to learn Spanish even more. Because
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, I got that Chico. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, you know they got to speak that shit out there in Compton,
Yeah,
though.
definitely.
It's more
Yeah,
Latinos
bro.
than this one shit.
Bro, I
There's more Latinos than
I got
everybody.
to work with a crew of Latino roofers this past week.
Yeah,
Bro, they come in and get it done,
Yeah,
dude.
they get
I'm
busy.
like, wow.
yeah. They don't want to be there. They don't want to have no side
Took me 3
conversations.
days to build the roof. It took them like 5 hours to shingle it.
Yeah,
Like, damn.
that's dope. Where you want to go, Willie? Oh shit! Wait a minute.
No.
Did you hear the Chuck Norris died rumors?
He hasn't.
He ain't dead.
No, he's not done.
But how fucking crazy would that be after years of talking about how tough Chuck Norris is?
What's your favorite Chuck Norris movie?
Shit, I don't know the name of it. I used to watch them all my grandma. I used to watch Chuck Norris, Steven Seagal, Charles Bronson. So I don't remember the movie.
The one when he was in the army.
He
Or
was
like
in the
he was like
army.
a militant.
And
What was
they
that
put a
scene?
bag over the dude's head and put a rat in it as a way to, like, torture him.
Were they like POWs, right?
Yeah.
What was those movies?
I can't think of what it was, but I think it was like maybe the second installment. That
'Cause
shit
there
was
like
fire.
3 of
It
them.
started off brutal as fuck, and they got busy the whole movie.
Yeah.
They just got busy the whole movie,
They're
bro.
trying to escape. And,
Bullets, blood, and aggression.
yeah.
That's it. Maybe some cigars and shit.
Wow, I need to know.
Fire.
I gotta know. I can't go through the length of the show not knowing the name
No,
of Chuck Norris movies.
I understand, dog. I understand,
I
man.
thought I had it, but I didn't.
You know, why you look though? You know what I mean? We gonna jump into this NFL shit, and I see you got Dak Prescott signing the franchise tag 1 year, $31.4 million.
Man,
Now I'm confused.
Delta Force.
Delta Force.
Delta
Yes,
Force.
sir. That's it.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm pretty sure I can watch it on YouTube for free. They got busy.
Oh,
That's some classic '90s.
that and American Ninja.
American Ninja was my shit,
Man,
bro.
bro, that was
Man, don't get me into the movie bags. Now I'm going back to when I was kid.
one of my favorite parts when they're swinging the bags and it's like got blades and they're doing
Yeah,
the ninja
bro.
training. But if you use the blue one, you had to.
Movies ain't the same, bro. Like, you know what? I've been having to catch my kids up on all the movies I grew up on. What did we do? We did
The Outsiders because Jeffrey had just read that book. That was the last one.
it was a few weeks
Never
ago.
ending story.
Never Ending Story is fire, bro. But that's where that motherfucking Falcor was a goddamn pedo, bro.
Yeah, he was, bro.
Man, he's like,
the older
You want to get on me? Like, man, you better get your ass away from me. You better get your ass. Hey, that shit was scary. I watched that shit when I was like 32 on Blu-ray for the first time after years, and I was terrified.
Really?
As a grown man, I was watching by myself in the dark. I'm like, man, what is he talking about, bro? Why is he talking to this little kid like that, bro? I do not fuck with you.
Right.
But a couple weeks ago, I had him watch something for the first time. I can't remember. I got him go back and watch all the Men in Blacks. But this week, we watched Beetlejuice
Okay.
and Coneheads.
Coneheads is funny, dude.
Bruh. So, you know what I mean? And you know kids, bro, if it look, like, I don't want to watch this, but as soon as it's on, they're like, and then when it's on, like, that movie was awesome. Like, I know, bro, I ain't picking no bad movies. That's literally how I talk to them.
I mean, just the way they eat the toilet paper.
Bro.
You know what I mean?
Like, straight down. Like,
Yeah.
just fucking vacuum. She was the vacuum.
That was
The
Alyssa
mama was
Milano.
vacuuming, bro,
Alyssa
like,
Milano,
and
right?
put the fucking hose. The mom, which was Mary from Third Rock from
Yeah,
the
the
Sun.
son.
She put had the holes in her mouth with the extension and sounded like a goddamn I'm here a week, bro. That shit was hilarious. What's his name? Dan Aykroyd?
Mm-hmm.
Man, he was funny as shit in that movie,
Yeah.
bro.
Did you like The Great Outdoors? Did you ever see
Man,
it?
hell yeah, bro. What you mean, bro? Anything he was in, I'm with it. Let's go.
Yeah, him and John
I wasn't
Candy.
a big Chevy Chase fan, but yeah,
No.
John Candy
Yeah.
and Dan,
Yeah.
bruh.
Yeah, that was,
Chevy Chase was the man too, but he wasn't my funniest out of all of them.
right.
He wasn't the funniest to me until he got older. When he got older, he became a beast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so once they separated
Right.
and wasn't doing everything together, then he got way more funny.
Yeah, I agree.
But he was overshadowed by them two niggas, bro.
You like the Adam Sandler movies?
I'm a big Adam Sandler fan.
Yeah.
He's one of them. He can't do no wrong to me.
No, I always watch it when you if you're channel surfing,
Yeah,
you're like, oh shit.
that shit come on. I'm
Billy
I'm
Madison,
gonna
like,
stop.
Stop looking
Yeah,
at me,
instantly.
Swan.
But let's get into this MLB NFL and let you pick where we go, Billy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
With the
well,
facts.
let's
Where
do.
you want to go, dog?
Well, let's just touch with our baseball because we do have some people who like baseball.
Yeah, people are fucking excited about it right
Woo,
now.
okay,
boy.
so they agreed to a 60-game season. Starts July 23rd, 24th. Players are going to be tested every other day for COVID.
So you got to get the goddamn Q-tip in their fucking nose.
Yeah.
That shit look uncomfortable as shit.
Designated hitter all season long. Extra inning games start with the runner on first.
Okay.
Again, all games will be I think they're going to be played at the stadiums of the teams, but with no fans.
Baseball without hot dogs,
Yeah, man.
without beer.
It's a
Without
lot
peanuts.
of money, dude. Baseball's going to be struggling, dude. They should already be playing, bro.
But they the richest fucking. I feel like that's the richest sport. They gotta
Not
be.
anymore, man.
Not anymore.
Not anymore, man. I
How
think
the
there's
fuck-
so much more money to be made in the NBA and
Yeah.
football just generates so much money, but in the NBA now it's taking over baseball because baseball you need so many people to play it, and I just think it's better to watch. It's more fast paced.
Yeah.
The
The NBA as a culture is way more involved though.
Oh yeah.
Just like the NBA is involved in everything.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like from the smallest to the biggest thing, the NBA got something to do with it. They
I
always
agree.
make sure their players make a statement on shit. They always the first fucking athletes to speak up on shit. Like I said, big or small, whether it's good or bad, like the NBA is involved.
But I think the entertainment value of watching a baseball game and watching a basketball game, it's not.
It's a
even in
big
comparison.
difference. It's a big difference.
Especially with the average person swiping TikTok. But
Yeah.
need something to.
Yeah, you heard about TikTok, bro? It's a spy app for the most part, he said.
Cool.
They said it's a spy app. It's a Chinese app, and it's a spy app, and it's being monitored, and they have proof that everything you do on there is monitored.
Bro, it's all monitored.
But I think everything's monitored.
It's
That's what this is what I be saying, bro. Like, I got people.
It's all monitored.
Like, I can't think of it, but there's certain people that be like, I won't get this, but got a cell phone. Like, oh, I don't want to get a.
I gotta show you.
Oh man, you got that
I hate
Alexa?
bringing out the phone.
You got that Alexa? Oh man, you know what Alexa do? Like, nigga, do you have a cell phone? Okay. Well, you got the same thing. You just got it worse because it goes everywhere with you.
Dude, and I'm gonna send you the picture that I drew. I drew a picture 4 days before I saw this.
That's fire.
Of a person as a mushroom.
Yeah.
I drew it.
Yeah.
In a pad 3 days before this showed up.
Are you having Matrix moments lately, bro?
Look, and that's Facebook.
Yeah.
I'm like, are you serious?
Yeah, bro.
Like, that's what's happening.
That's wild. They know everything. I told you by the time
it's all there.
I dropped my kids off, and I was like, yeah, he can't. I was in the car like, yeah, we gonna start working out, blah blah blah, and I took my son in the house, got my phone, and I'm like, he can't play no games, so he do at least 10 push-ups, and that's just starting off.
Right.
We gonna keep going up.
Yeah.
I got back in the car, and I had an alert from fucking my car. It was like, check out our workout gear, dumbbells, yoga mats, like 3 or 4 different listed things.
That's more than a coincidence.
You know what I mean? Of course. Like, bro, if you want Facebook to give you suggestions for something, just search it on Google twice.
Twice, and it's a wrap.
And then you'll find a deal. Just go on your Facebook feed, and you'll find whoever got a deal on it. Easy.
We looked up fridges on Lowe's, and next thing you know on Facebook, here's fridges for sale here, Haggard on. I'm like, I'm done.
Bro, what's crazy is my grandma used to get National Geographic magazines.
Love those.
And I used to read them. Man, they've been talking about this shit for fucking forever.
I know.
Like Nat Geo has been on this since like 1994,
Dude,
nigga.
some really awesome
I love Nat
pictures,
Geo. Shout out Nat Geo, bro.
The yellow ones, right?
Yeah. Yellow border with some kind of picture in the middle.
Yeah.
National Geographic, about that thick. You know what I mean? Nice little short, weirdly sized magazine.
They always had at least one that had some titty.
Yeah, they always got the third world titties now.
Man, I tell you what, boy. Yeah, boy.
I know you got a question for me though, Will. You got a baseball question?
I do. I got a couple baseball quotes. You know what I mean?
Well,
man?
let you ask.
But, basically, it was just like, man, growing up, I did enjoy playing baseball, and I was a baseball fan up until a certain point in my life, and then it just kind of tapered off.
Right.
But just ask you, who's some of your favorite players? Who's some of your like? I'll give you. I liked Sweet Lou Whitaker, who played second base for the Detroit Tigers.
Yeah.
Darryl Strawberry was always one of my favorites, and Eric Davis.
Eric Davis
David
is
Justice, the lefty that played for the Braves. Jose Canseco, just because he came out crushing.
David Justice is native Cincinnati, by the way.
Cal Ripken, Greg Maddox, because he was so good. Rob Dibble had his time. The Nasty Boys for the Reds.
Yeah.
Tom Browning.
If I can give a top 3, it might be obvious, but the first player I liked was Big Hurt. The Big Hurt, Frank Thomas. Was the first player I liked. I used to want to be able to crack the ball like that nigga and swing just like him.
I had a summer with
That's
the
before
White
I
Sox
realized that I was terrible at baseball and I despise it.
I had a summer with the White Sox hat.
Yeah. I think you had to have a White Sox hat. What was the most popular baseball hat? Keep on hold on to that, because I know what it was in the Natty, bro. But second, I would have to go. I would have to go Barry Larkin. Third, I got to go Griffey Jr. because that swing was player.
Man,
and he was a local.
Yeah, he was local.
You know what I mean? He was local.
And it looked effortless.
Man, that shit was player.
Darryl Strawberry had that. Those lefties have that one. When they figure it out, the lefties, the taller lefties, when they swing, it's just so natural that it looks like they didn't even swing hard.
They didn't do shit. My son a lefty, bro, so I'm trying to get him in.
Yeah, man.
For some reason, I really want to get my girl into baseball, though.
Girls softball.
I don't know why.
Girls softball's a big deal, man.
Yeah. Like, I just feel like she can do that because she's strong, bro.
Shout out to Schusters. They're always gone every weekend playing girls softball.
Schusters?
Yeah, he's an avid listener.
Yeah, hell yeah. Shout out Schuster then, bro. Appreciate you.
They do Bandits girls softball, and it's man, there's like 11 kids on the team, and they
Well,
travel
shit,
to
I'm-
South Carolina. Georgia.
Might be to see you, bro. For
Yeah.
real. Might be to see you.
There we go.
Depends on if it's got to be a school district thing, then maybe
no, it
not.
doesn't. It's
All
a
right.
private.
Definitely might be to see you.
AAU girls softball.
Oh yeah, we might.
They got every level of it.
Yeah, cause she's stubborn, bro. She needs something to put her attention on. She emotional. She's 7. You forget she's 7 because she's 12.
The cool thing about their team, they all wear those shields just in case.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
face mask.
Yeah.
That's dope. But
Safety first.
most popular baseball hat growing up, bro.
Man, baseball hat.
Outside of Cincinnati Reds, because even people outside the city got them. I know in Cincinnati growing up, bro, it was the Indians hat. The Cleveland Indians hat was fucking.
I had one of those. Yeah, good call.
Yeah.
I was sitting there stumped.
Especially when they started making them with the gold tooth new arrows, when they started like changing the Indian up,
I had
flipping the colors and shit.
I had a Yankees hat at one point.
Yep.
I had the White Sox, of course.
I had a Pittsburgh Pirates hat. They made some fire ones.
I had a Montreal Expos, the old one that was always super clean with a couple polos. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
and the Phillies as well. I like the Phillies colors too.
Son. Yeah.
Always match.
What was the most popular in the View? You rather think in the View.
Yeah, well, see, our football uniform looked like the Michigan Wolverines, so Michigan hats are Notre Dame because of the Catholics.
Yeah.
Notre Dame's pretty big around here.
Notre Dame made some fire hats though.
Notre Dame's
Especially
got
when
some
it had the
cool
little Irish
stuff.
dude
Yeah.
on there, bro. That shit was fire.
Notre Dame's got cool stuff.
I used to be a Notre Dame fan just because I fucked with the green and yellow.
They were always
That's petty, but
on the TV too.
yeah.
Growing up here,
Nah, yeah.
them Ohio State,
Ohio State, Michigan, Penn
Michigan.
State,
Yeah,
Notre
yeah,
Dame.
Yeah, you're right. Big
I
Ten.
feel like every now and again Purdue was there too, the Boilermakers.
Yeah, agreed.
Like you don't never see Purdue on TV no more.
No,
They used to
ever
stay
since
on
Drew
TV.
Brees. Drew Brees played for him.
Yeah.
I remember that.
You know what I'm saying? But is that all for the MLB news? I haven't been keeping up with the MLB, man. I'm just glad that these rich motherfuckers stop arguing with each other. That all my friends that are fans finally get some peace. Because motherfuckers been stressing.
Yeah, they're also allowing them to have a couple more players than normal. They're also not. I told you they're not allowed to spit. They're not allowed to eat sunflower seeds. Not allowed to chew gum.
That's gonna be an adjustment, man.
Not allowed tobacco products because that involves spit.
Yeah,
You got man. How many baseball fights they gonna be, man?
a lot, bro. Motherfuckers gonna do nothing.
They got a DH. That's how baseball's going.
It's gonna be a lot
DH
of-
all year.
It's gonna be every sport is gonna have just this extra
Hitters will be ahead
level of aggression,
because
bro.
pitchers only get one. They're reporting to camp. I think beginning of July,
Yeah,
next couple days or whatever.
right.
But they only have 3 weeks to get warmed up to pitch. So pitchers are only going to probably pitch 3-4 innings tops.
It's gonna be a lot of thrown out arms if they don't. If they pitch a whole 9 coming out of this, it's gonna it's gonna hurt.
You're done for the rest of the 60
Tear
games.
your shit, yeah.
But it also makes the games mean more, right?
Yeah.
Because there's only 60. You can't afford to go on like a 5-7 game losing streak. You're gonna lose your way out of it.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
think that means it's gonna be some good baseball too, man.
All the sports, brothers, extra. The testosterone level's gonna be up, to say the least.
Oh man.
To say the least. Football, bro. And I don't know if football is the same. I'm sure they're not conditioning and stuff now.
Right.
But they still been a bunch of people pent up in the house.
So check us out. Jenna has been working out and doing her faster way to weight loss. and
Shout out, Jenna. Shout out,
rocking it
Jenna.
out. So before this whole thing happened, we had bought some dumbbells, 2 25-pound dumbbells.
Where y'all
for,
find
like,
them at?
On Amazon. Two
Shit.
25-pound
Okay.
dumbbells for like $21.
Okay.
Okay.
They ain't got nothing. And there's none.
The
I didn't know
same
there's none in
ones-
stores.
The same. There's none anywhere.
Anywhere.
But then there was adjustable ones that we looked at before this all went down. That were like 150
Yeah.
that you could adjust at different weights with the same grip.
Yeah.
They're now $800.
My God.
It was
bro.
like a 900% markup, bro. And that's what's happening, man.
I know, bro. I told you this
That's more
camera.
of it, man.
This camera that we use, you know, all the times I was like, I need another one.
Yeah.
Need to get another one, but I didn't.
Yeah.
$200 now, bro.
Yeah, man.
Motherfuckers selling them used for like $150. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why are we doing this, dog?
Right.
Like, why? Like, I understand inflation, but a lot of people ain't got nothing. Like, people ain't working. Businesses are shutting down. Why is shit getting more expensive?
Because that's
Niggas should be liquidating.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not trying to fucking
Yeah.
inflate shit. Like, you making it this high, can't nobody buy it.
Because you know it's been sitting around too.
Yeah.
Right. Like,
Can't nobody buy it. So why make it high? Because you think it's time to inflate. Because can't nobody buy your shit. The price gonna come down anyway.
Eventually.
Yeah.
But the value of $1 has gone down exponentially the last 3 decades.
If you see the collector game right now, these motherfuckers got my pen value.
Right.
Before this happened,
Mm-hmm.
just quick,
Mm-hmm.
Penguin and Riddler pen, that's right up there. I got them both, 80 total.
Okay.
They 200 a piece.
Wow.
I could make some bread right now if I want to get rid of all my shit.
Right.
I'd probably make about $8,000. No bullshit.
That's
With
cool.
just what you can see.
Right.
With that case in here
Right.
and those.
Right.
200, bro. Bap.
That's crazy.
Shit's going insane.
So when do you sell?
I don't. Not those.
Atta boy.
Those. I work to get those.
Right.
You know what I mean? Selling and flipping.
Mm-hmm.
But it's crazy that it's everything, man. Like sound panels, all the normal stuff I need. I need memory for my computer.
Right.
It's all twice as much as it was.
Right.
Everything.
Everything.
It has to be the most unused, non-practical item for you to get it at the price you got it before COVID started.
Right. Agreed.
You want some blank CDs? They $10 more. Like
Everything.
this shit's insane,
It
bro.
is,
Like it's
bro.
pissing me off so bad because, and what I do, I always need something.
Yeah. I know.
Stuff always
I know.
breaks. Stuff always needs to be upgraded. You know what I'm saying? And I can't even get another mic stand now because it's fucking $50, and I just got these for $25.
Right. I know, man.
And as soon as I start buying shit, we gonna go back to normal. And I'm gonna break everything in here because I ain't playing with y'all. Y'all got this shit fucked up, man. I can't
Hey.
afford this shit.
Commitment to excellence, bro.
God damn. Everything's open market now.
It is open
It's
market.
open market.
There should be somebody regulating that. They're making enough.
Yeah. You ain't gotta do this to us, bro. We just normal people. But let's get into the NFL. Willie Cold Cut Jones. I just feel like throwing Jones on there. You know what I mean? Jones sound like a bad motherfucker out of comic book. You straight out of comic book, man.
I just wanted everybody to know that when I played football, I went full speed. All right.
Facts.
So just a few things. The NFL's been kind of quiet as well. Season's getting ready to start as normal on plan. But there's a couple guys coming up on a contract year that's kind of making some news. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Patrick Mahomes and Deshaun Watson are both about to get paid.
Oh, yeah?
This is the end of their rookie contracts. So
Oh,
at some point this
yeah.
year, they're going to be any upwards of that $30 million a year.
Bro, Pat
probably.
Mahomes about to get paid.
Paid.
He about to be the highest paid nigga since motherfuckers been getting paid.
There it is. He's about to make it.
There's-
And Deshaun Watson. I mean, he's made the playoffs 2 of the last 3 years.
Yeah. I'm the only one saying Pat, though, because he already got one under the belt.
True.
Already.
Yeah. And then
That's
Davin.
got to be a great feeling. Golly.
And they brought back 22 or 24 starters.
Oh, yeah.
They did.
Oh, yeah. It's repeat time, bro. It's about to be repeat
And
time.
they drafted that running back from LSU, the Clyde Edwards-Helaire,
Mm.
who has got great hands. He's like Darren.
mm.
They just basically got a younger, faster Darren Sproles.
Yeah. Derek Sproles is a beast, too.
Yes, he was.
That was
So
my guy.
and then also you got Dalvin Cook, the running back for the Minnesota Vikings, who's holding out until he gets a contract.
Mm.
So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how it's going to go. And then you got Jamal Adams, the safety from LSU that's been playing for the Jets and been all-pro 2 of the last 3 years, talking about he wants a new contract or he's demanding a trade. So that and that's pretty much all the news in the NFL.
The money shit though, bro, is, and y'all know I'm a Cowboys fan.
Man, they did pretty good.
They
man.
did good, but the Dak Prescott thing is,
And Zeke Elliott's recovering from Corona. He had it.
yeah, I did hear about that. You know what I mean? Shout out Zeke, like
He runs hard, dude.
they need you, bro.
Yeah, they gotta have
They
him,
ain't
bro.
no jumping off without that motherfucker in the backfield
He's really, really
making the defense a little nervous. But I don't know how I feel about Dak, man. Like I was all for Dak, but I don't know if I think he was being snobby or not, bro.
You know, every time I see his stats, it surprises me. I'm not a big Dak fan.
Yeah.
I would definitely pick Dak over Jared Goff. I would definitely pick Dak over the kid for Buffalo. I'd pick Dak. But I'm not going to pick Dak over, somebody like Lamar Jackson,
No, hell
Deshaun
no.
Watson.
Never.
Patrick. So what I'm saying is that, you take the good with the bad. And,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's just I didn't like the way he was coming at the shit. You know what I mean? Like for some reason I feel like I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking about the greats who never made money issue and none of their
I think
the Tom Brady's and the Kobe's and shit. They never cared about.
Well, and Dak's had talented teams,
Yeah.
right? So
And then he didn't really do his thing like he should have, like last season and a half.
yeah,
I believe in him as a winner, but
he's got a pretty good win percentage actually.
yeah, like, but
700s.
relax, bro. Like, you getting paid, bro. Like, they all, I don't know.
But he probably watched that friggin' Jordan thing and seen the crappy contract Scottie Pippen got stuck with for 7 years. It's like, you know what?
Yeah.
1 year, 31 million. What was it?
31.4.
31.4. Yeah.
Golly.
Yeah. In the middle of an epidemic. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Take that.
I'm gonna take that.
And I think maybe I feel like maybe he was holding out more for the franchise tag too. You know what I mean? I think he kind of wanted that and the money. Because I think I remember hearing something about that.
And I think he's betting on himself.
Yeah.
Right? If you're that talented, you
got to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to take chances in life. Sometimes you have to get uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And sometimes you're just going to fail. It's okay.
But he better come back strong. Like, you told me about the draft, the people they drafted, and
Yeah.
who they got now.
Dude, CeeDee Lamb.
That's a winning team.
Yeah, man. And their linebackers were already pretty sick. I don't know if they re-signed Sean Lee or not.
Yeah.
But they got Van Der Esch, Smith from Notre Dame, and then they drafted that one kid, I think he's from Arizona State, speed inside.
Yeah.
And then they got the corner who is they got Trayvon Diggs, the corner who's Stephon Diggs' little brother from Alabama, and he's 6'2", 199. So they
the little brother's always bigger, faster too.
Man.
For real.
Cowboys did really, really good, man.
How do you feel about the reunion of Brady and Gronk, bro, in Tampa?
I think it has potential, but also Tom Brady hasn't had receivers like Tampa's got. Mike Evans is another.
Mike Evans a beast, bro.
You know, Mike Evans
He's
is a
gonna get
grown made
loose.
baby.
Yeah,
like, that's
bro.
Bebe's kid right there, boy.
Yeah.
When the ball's in the air, he comes down with it. He's not the fastest guy, but he catches everything. And then they got
but
that.
he knows how to get loose with the speed he got.
Well, the kid
He
that
will
really
break
showed
you.
out last year was that Chris Godwin from Penn State.
Yeah.
He showed out.
He got hands.
They also got O.J. Howard, the tight end from Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
They and I'm missing somebody. They got another wide receiver,
bro.
Deshaun Jackson. Is he back there? I don't. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure that's Tampa
But,
Bay, no. Deshaun Jackson.
These are some of the best receivers Tom's had since Randy Moss. And no knock on Edelman. Edelman's a beast. But
Yeah. I heard Edelman was talking about he wanted to play with them too. But
and then you throw Gronk in there too.
yeah, that's all they need. He's going to be the separator. He's going to be
That's
what keeps the secondary at bay. Because they got to worry about him. He's a distraction for the secondary, the linebackers, and everybody.
yeah.
That's going to open up that fucking. Oh my God, that's going to open up the field.
I'll tell you who's been.
And I'm not a Brady fan, but I can honestly say, for the sake of good football, and I love quarterbacks,
right.
I'm looking forward to it, bro.
Yeah, I'm looking forward.
I kind of hate to say that.
I love
Because
football,
fuck Tom Brady, but man, I'm looking forward.
Well, and also
I love to see people overcome too, kind of. Even though
Yeah.
he don't need to overcome nothing.
Right.
But I wouldn't mind seeing him.
Well, the
like,
coach for the Tampa Bay, what is his name? I see him with the glasses. He's got the hat. Anyways, he's known for having a pretty wide open, fun offense for quarterbacks. He was the one that was with the Colts. He was the one with Arizona. And
what the fuck is his name?
it's on the tip of my. I'm bad today.
Go ahead. I'm gonna look it up. Bro.
But he's right there with Andy Reid with like being super creative with the playbook and knowing the strengths of his players. You know, that one year when he had Anquan Bolden and Larry Fitzgerald, they both went over 1,000 yards. And
Bruce Arians.
Bruce Arians' offense. And then when he was with the Colts was when, you know, Peyton Manning's throwing it to Reggie Wayne. Who's
Reggie
the other
Wayne.
one? Marvin Harrison.
Marvin Harrison, bro.
And then they had the Stokely, and you know what I'm saying is his offense is quarterback friendly. Even Jameis Winston last year threw a bunch of touchdowns. He just threw a ton of interceptions.
Yeah,
like 30.
Yeah, he had a bad Brett Favre type season.
And then I felt bad for him because they're like, hey, he went and got surgery on his eyes, and you're like, well, maybe he just didn't see the shit.
Yeah,
you know, like
yeah,
for
bro.
real.
He had that Plaxico shit to where he couldn't catch the ball because his wrist was broke.
Yeah,
He didn't tell nobody.
didn't tell nobody.
You know what I mean? Like, but oh no, I'm definitely looking forward to that. Who they? I need us to have a good season before we can leave football and wrap the show up. I just got to mention that. You know what I mean? I gotta see a good season from these Bengals.
So on Bengals, there's a website called CincyJungle.com. They've been counting down the top Bengals players, and Joe Burrows is already pretty much number one.
Wow, bro.
Because he is, man.
But that's rude. You gotta play a game least, bro. You gotta play one game first.
But it all depends on him.
Unless it's prospect based, but
That's quarterback, man.
yeah, but you gotta play a game first. You can't have him all time Bengal now.
Quarterback,
Can't
man.
even be on that list yet, man.
I know you got
didn't
Gino and
even
you
wore
got
the
Dunlap,
jersey.
Gino, Dunlap, and a couple. But if
like
the Bengals,
currently.
right?
The-
If,
okay,
that's what I mean.
currently.
Like if this season, if the Bengals are going to be good, then he's going to have to produce. He's the number one reason.
This is true.
This is true.
I mean, we gotta get that running game together too, though.
Yes,
We gotta, like-
mixing.
Golly, bro, we gotta stop throwing these sweeps and what is those slams
Yeah.
or drives or whatever they are. They all same sweep, slams, and drives.
Power.
Yeah, there you go. We gotta stop them shits. All that I-4 bullshit, all that single back garbage. We gotta quit that, man. We have to stop that shit, bro.
Well, the coach Zach Taylor came from L.A. and they run a 3 wide receiver set
Yeah.
with 1 tight end and 1 running back. So I think they're going to be moving more to that. Which
I
plays
mean, that's a better sweep. If you want to keep doing sweeps, that's
Yeah.
a way better sweep
oh
formation.
yeah, and
Especially
then
if
you got the reverse.
two and one on one side, and we going left,
Well,
or make the defense go left, and we fuck around,
Right.
go right, bring the receiver in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, the one in L.A.
Bring the tight end around, like
The one in L.A. they run reverses with the wide receivers and everything because they got Brandon Cooks and then the
Brandon Cook a beast.
yeah, bro.
Brandon Cook a beast, bro.
Yeah, man.
Underrated. Any more NFL news, bro? Before we get out to it, who they?
Who they?
We gotta get it in. I'm a root this year. I'm gonna root this
I
year.
am too.
Not because of Joe Burrow, just because I need to
Why
be
I'm
able to root
watching.
for my team. I need to be able to. It might,
And
yeah,
they
all right,
got-
it might have a little bit.
and they
of
got
something
some new defensive players too. They brought some guys in.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited about that. I'm excited to see.
Keep an eye on DJ Reader.
Yeah,
You got DJ Reader at 6'3", 200 and friggin' or 340 pounds.
He's
Then you
about to
got
get busy.
Gino. Then you got Dunlap, and then you got Lawson.
ooh,
And that's kind of filthy in my
yeah. You
opinion.
gonna have to put some linemen on all of them niggas.
Then
boy.
they drafted another defensive end from Notre Dame, Khalid Kareem, in the 4th round.
Yeah,
And then we also got Sam Hubbard. And that's yeah, man.
yeah. Hell yeah. I'm looking forward to it. It's got to be a good season. Should be a good season. But we gonna wrap it up, man.
Yeah,
and we
man.
gonna get into our little soul takes, which is some movie stuff. I got a question for Will.
Yeah.
The Five Bloods, bro.
Yes.
You kept telling me to watch. I watched it last night.
Spike Lee.
The first
Netflix.
40 minutes, maybe an hour, I'm like, oh, Spike on this weird shit.
Yep.
Because I was catching some strange moments that was like
Yeah.
bad edit moments
It
and
was
like
a couple, yeah.
this weird acting.
And there's like moments where it looks like the film is actually scratched.
Yeah, like it's cringy
Yeah,
shit.
There is some crazy things going on.
But the way that shit ended, bro.
Man, it's awesome.
If y'all don't know, just a quick summary because I do this movie synopsis shit.
Yeah.
It's just a movie about 4 guys in Vietnam. And they basically tell their story. You go from their present life to their life in Vietnam, and they trying to go back to Vietnam to recover a dead friend who was Chadwick Boseman and a fucking chest full of gold that they found back in the day.
And they buried it and came back to look for it later.
Yeah.
And it's their journey getting it out of the jungle.
And shit ain't, of course, any adventure, it don't work out that
It
easy.
doesn't, man. And from that one moment when they get into the argument and things go boom, from that moment on, I'm like, yeah. Jenna was
Bro.
like, wow. Here
Wow.
we go. And
Because Steph was laughing and they're like, this movie. And as soon as something happened,
it took off.
it was over.
Yeah. Once it took off.
Spike, you killed that.
Yeah, he killed it. And the use of color. And the one guy played the awesome role, dude. The guy that went off by himself, Paul.
Yeah. He used to be in so many movies back
He
in the
was
day.
in the 80s.
And he was the man.
He'd be
And
like a
old boy that used to
detective.
do the shit. I was so glad he did it. I was waiting for him to do it.
I know what you're talking about.
I was like, there you go. Ooh, excuse me.
I mean-
Episode, Bert. But
It happens.
it was good, man. That ending, pretty much the way people died, the realness of it, bro. That shit was fire.
It was.
It was definitely a good movie, bro. I'm glad you suggested it.
Yeah.
But what was your takeaway from it? If you had to take away a lesson or something from it, what would you take away?
Anytime there's more than one person that knows about something too good,
Yeah.
it always goes bad. Man, don't tell nobody, man.
Don't tell nobody.
Golly,
You should have
bro.
been one or two of y'all.
I mean, even
nobody.
yeah, they're
Because
trying
you needed some manpower to carry out your goal.
Oh yeah. Well, maybe you don't carry it all out at once.
Yeah. Like stash it again, or
Yeah.
just
get a
move to
couple,
Vietnam. Like that way you got it right there. You can go get it when you
Just
need
get
it.
it when you need it.
Like what I took away, bro, is that sometimes you gotta let shit go. Like
Sometimes you gotta
like,
let shit
I
go.
mean, like I get it. Like I don't know what it's like to be a war vet. I can only imagine.
Tough.
You know what I'm saying? And I can only imagine holding on to.
Especially the Vietnam
one
War.
thing
Like,
you got.
what are we doing over here?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But sometimes you gotta let stuff go, in the sense of the gold, in the sense of Paul just holding on to the mistake he made, and when you discovered that,
Yeah.
that brought everything together.
It does.
When you discovered that he accidentally killed Chadwick, spoiler alert,
Mhm.
whatever, man. Yeah, shoot. That brought everything together. It was powerful.
It was powerful.
That movie ended powerful, bro.
And that
Spike Lee, you still got it, homie.
Yeah. Well, and that guy had to pretty much live with that every night of his life. You know what I mean, man?
You understood him.
Yeah.
Like you went through phases. He was like, "This nigga's crazy." He was like, "Oh, this motherfucker crazy." I'm
Yeah.
like, "Bro, what are you doing?
Right.
Like, you fucking up." And then they hit you with that, and he was like, "Oh, damn."
I mean, he
I
turned
get it.
he turned right around on the son,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden the son was everything. You know what I mean? And that's
Yeah.
natural, man. That's a
Yeah.
natural feeling.
Just being a man, bro.
ungrateful.
Men go through things, bro. Y'all gonna understand this by the time we get to episode 20.
Why are you gonna be ungrateful?
Shit, y'all gonna understand that men go through stuff. You know what I mean? We go through stuff.
Right.
Y'all want to hear us talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, fire movie, bro. Y'all should watch that shit. It's
Definitely.
great. It's got a little bit of history in it too, but it's more just about their
Yeah.
story, honestly.
Well, a fun stat from that I learned from Spike Lee is that
Yeah.
it was 60% black soldiers as opposed to 35% white soldiers that served in Vietnam.
Yeah, it was another fact that 11% of Americans were black, and 33% of them in the war, or one of the wars was like 33% were black soldiers.
Yeah,
Or like some crazy
something
shit. Maybe
crazy.
63%. That you said
63. It was in the
63%.
60s.
Yeah, it was
'cause
63%. Yeah,
of-
my
And
bad.
then to think about that, bro.
That's damn near all of us that was over here.
Oh man.
And like y'all talk about, systemic is like if all the dads fighting war, who taking care of the kids? If all the dads come back with PTSD and shit, and you stuck in the ghetto and no compensation, what's gonna happen? Welcome to the ghetto.
And guess what? Mom needs to be loved too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? She got left.
Dude,
she got left behind.
You know the movie
And
that-
he ain't come back with nothing to
Bro,
take care of the family, nothing
You
to show.
already know, every Halloween I dress up like it, but Dead Presidents, that movie,
That said it all.
that pretty much says it all, man. You come back like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Oh, pimp taught my wife how to.
Yeah.
Oh man, what is? Oh,
Either that or she's
man.
strung out
Either way.
and selling that ass.
Yep.
You know what I mean? With the kids
Then he
in the
lost
crib.
his job. What else he supposed to do?
Kids lost to the streets because daddy ain't
Mhm.
there. Mama trying to do what she can. Yeah, it's rough. But yeah,
Doing
dope
it.
movie, bro.
Just had a friend with some favors.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Another Spike Lee classic. I'll give you that.
No,
Definitely started rough,
No,
though.
that was the Hughes brothers.
Oh, you talking about Dead Presidents?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm still talking about Five
Oh,
Boys.
yeah,
No, Hughes
yeah.
Brothers, bro.
Yeah.
I need to see them come back and do something.
Yeah.
They tripping. They need to come back
They
and
do
get
need to come back.
busy. This is the time. But I got a question for you, really, before we get out of here. And I said something to you.
Yeah.
So we was rapping about growing up shit. Favorite talk show growing up?
Favorite-
Daytime talk show. I'm gonna give you mine. Mine was Jenny Jones, cause I got to see
Jenny
boobies
Jones.
every
Yeah,
time.
Jenny Jones.
All she had was boobies on there.
Jenny Jones.
Are they real or fake? Don't matter.
Don't matter.
They would come out like
What?
swinging.
What?
Some maracas.
So I was a Jerry Springer guy.
Jerry Springer was fire.
Okay, and then every once in a while Phil Donahue lit it up.
Phil.
Man,
I love Sally Jesse Raphael.
that was okay.
Cause boot camp. All she did was send badass kids to boot camp. That shit used to be funny as hell. And me and my cousins used to be in school chanting boot camp. Cause the whole crowd would chant boot camp when they brought the kids out.
Dude, once a week I send my son a picture of a military school on his phone and a text. I swear to God.
This could be you.
And I'm like, hey, get it together.
Mm-hmm. Shit right.
Man, he's frustrating me right now, bro. He's like that pre-teen, real teen.
Yeah.
Think he knows it all. Can't talk to him. He don't even stand up straight when you talk to him still. Drives me nuts.
Yeah, my son think he me.
He got a
It's
perm
kinda
now,
hard.
so he thinks he's JT kind of.
Yeah. JT.
Man, Thank God football season's starting up though.
Need it.
He does too, man. He needs to be around his boys, social kids. He's been on that Xbox a little bit more than normal, but he's been responsible.
Yeah, same here with them, bro. Like, it's just like, and then when I'm working, it's like, all right, the only way I'm gonna stay out of my damn hair is if I play the game.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And we were those kids once, and we played the games all the time.
Yeah, all
so
the fucking
we're
time.
all right,
Yeah, we straight as fuck
We're
though.
all right, man.
Like, we might be better off the motherfuckers that didn't, honestly. I'm starting to think that.
Yeah.
You're
right.
That might have been
our
that might have been the first time we opened our minds up.
Yeah.
Because we were fucking just learning all these stories and weird, goofy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I mean? That wasn't the practical norm.
That,
So we stepped out the door different.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Imagination on
Definitely.
10.
I remember staying up pretty late and just playing even stupid games like track and field.
Bro,
shit.
anything.
Yeah,
All the old class Nintendo
yeah.
sports,
Contra,
anything. Yeah, Contra
all
was
that.
that shit.
The Kari kids.
Yeah, bro, all that.
Them weird ones.
Like, it's good. It's definitely a good thing to have as a party or growing up.
Yeah.
It's just when it becomes an obsession like anything else. Then
Anything
it becomes
else,
bad.
yeah, moderation.
You know what I mean? But Kung Fu Hustle Podcast, Hateful J, Cold Cut.
What
you got
it is.
You got anything else, Cold Cut? Before we get
Nah,
out?
man.
Any closing thoughts?
My closing
Anything
thought
like that?
is hurry up sports. I'm
Yeah,
ready
bro.
to get in. And who day. And everybody take care of one another and take care of your family, man.
Yeah, show love, man. Don't be hateful. Before you be hateful, ask questions.
What up?
You know what I'm saying? And we'll be back next week, guys.
Yes.
Next week we should have some more news.
We're back on
Hopefully
weekly.
more news. We might just start doing more life, real music shows, all the
Yeah.
other shit that we fuck with. Maybe some restaurant stories. We're going to spice it up for y'all.
Yeah, shout out to the restaurants.
You know what I mean? But until then,
It's different.
it has been the Kung Fu Hustle Podcast at the Dojo at F&BS Studios. And until next week. Y'all be good.
Peace.
They say you wild, B. Yeah, I know. Then they ask why I'm always wildin' out for. I'm a wildling, born out of the pack. I'm a wildling, born to fight back.